This is a story of a man named Seth. Seth was a YouTuber, and an unsuccessful one at that. Seth's job was simple. He pushed buttons on a keyboard. This is what Seth did every day, every month of every year. And Seth was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. He had been at his desk for nearly 16 hours when he had realized he was playing the Stanley Parable 2. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Seth found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he began to play. Okay, so, you know what?
But Stanley simply couldn't.
What if we just stay in here this time?
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Yeah, I want to stay in here and click buttons today.
No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
It couldn't. It already has gone badly.
Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
You can't be hurt in this room. We're like completely safe and happy in this room. Why would we ever want to leave it? Look at all these like pencils. And oh my god, years?
Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually,
someone would come, right? We're not here forever. We can't be here forever, you know?
He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Oh, wait, aren't you the narrator?
Now it's even closer.
Telling me?
Here it comes.
What to do? Oh. Wow, okay. I guess we'll leave. All right.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
What
memo.
haven't we done? First of all, we're going to pick up our bucket.
Picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again. Not truly alone. Not with the bucket around.
Exactly. I think we have to, like, not...
The bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley, once again, obeyed blindly.
Ooh, my god. This is scary.
Now pick up the phone,
said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can
live our life together? Good. I picked it up. Where are we?
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Oh.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Is this our apartment? Where do we go? Oh! Hello, Stanley! It's me, a bucket! Press K to take me to work with you! K.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
The bucket, though. Press Z to take me back home with you.
Lately,
back home.
I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Where is he?
To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know.
Well, the bucket could tell me some cool stuff. Let's go back to work. Thank you, bucket.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me.
My bucket?
It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location.
Do you see this bucket with the stickers on it? I don't think you're right. I don't think you're fucking right.
Anything else?
Nope, it does. Don't listen to the loud man. Press J for us to go back home. Yes! Yes, bucket!
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from.
Yeah, but now I have this bucket, dude. Now I have this bucket.
All he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Yeah, this bucket. Press N to ignore anyone in your life but me. Boom. Ignored.
So, I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
Nope. All I need is my trusty bucket.
This bucket, this cold, empty
cold.
Bucket,
it's warm to the touch, dude. It's warm to the touch.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Yeah? You believe I'm real, don't you? Stanley, press Z to go back home. I do believe you're real.
Yes,
the bucket is real. It couldn't be talking to me.
That it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
A little more, what am I trying to say?
You better not take my bucket, dude.
Sturdier. More capable of transporting liquid. Like it would
Right?
be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
I agree with you. Oh, yes.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
But it's
Why do
not.
I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
No, it's not. It's not. Hell yeah. Ooh.
I'm having feelings for the bucket. No, no, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no. What's
bucket.
going on? Why do I
Oh,
want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks.
Ooh.
What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the
No,
bucket,
get
this
the fuck
would be less
narrator.
confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome
No, do
situation.
not take my bucket. Do not take
Stanley,
it.
give me the bucket. Give it to me.
No.
Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it.
No.
Give it to me now.
No.
Give it.
Eyes
or-
are closed. Hello? Okay. I'll go back to work. Where's the bucket? Where's the bucket? I
All
think
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
we don't
Stanley
take the bucket this
decided to
time.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm sorry. We'll be back for you. I promise.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. And there it is.
Yes!
The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Stiggly
So,
Wiggly!
ladies and gentlemen, Stanley, this is a real accomplishment. This is doing something
Oh
just
my
for the sake
God.
of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements,
I did
you've
it with-
insisted
I
that a
literally, this
job
is the
well
best moment of my
done is its
fucking
own
life,
reward.
guys.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
No, no
So,
reward.
Instead, I'll just say
It's done.
We're all done here, and now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay. I kind of don't want to be here anymore. Begin the game again. Because I want the bucket. I think there's also only very little... Oh,
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's just, it's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically
oh my god, it
fulfilling
literally
moment of
was,
your
dude, though. It
entire
literally
life?
was.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
I loved it.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a
Oh,
story.
more
But
collectibles?
won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I
Yes.
would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more
But
time.
is the bucket here? Can we get the bucket back? Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Yes, dude, this is awesome. Thank you. I love reliving this. The figurines are literally the best. Is it down here? I imagine it's down here in the newly renovated underneath area.
Here's where it all began. The
Yep.
first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but
Yeah,
how
but-
could we know for certain?
Well, this is another
so
one.
innocent.
Is this 7?
We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
7. We've gone over. Oh, there's more to collect. I bet there's hidden ones. We have to find all of them. Yes, in the executive bathroom.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around
Yes,
in the
but the
boss's
rating's not here now.
bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them.
Oh,
let alone
we
6.
found all
but
of
you
them.
continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
I thought they lost texture, but it's just shiny. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you
It
remember?
was the warehouse, dude. I literally do remember. Because it's literally right
No,
here.
no. The warehouse was the 4th place you found a Figanley, not the 3rd. Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what? If the warehouse feels like the 3rd place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
I thought it was the 3rd. Should we, do we go through there? I think we go through there. Damn. I don't remember the boss's office having one, though. The boss's office have
Let's
one?
see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figly in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
I don't think we did find one here, narrator. I don't remember this room. You know, but who am I to judge? I guess we found one there. Underneath the stairs, underneath the stairs.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was under the stairs. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me,
special to
I
you?
made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Hell yeah. What's that down there? Whoa. Dude, the narrator should be a YouTuber. It's me, Stan 5. Yeah, hell yeah. We got him. That is where it is. There it is. You found it under the stairs. Dude, this is like the best. Thanks for watching. Check out my channel. Everything by the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
It does.
I spent a lot of time making that video, but it
I
was
can imagine.
8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
I can only imagine, my dude. That was actually pretty good. I loved that. Very nostalgic. Narrator, you're so cool. Oh, the final one.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible.
Yes,
the
one
final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This
We have
memory
12.
is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how
We
the
found it
mind
right here.
works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a figure.
Now we have
and I thought
12.
to myself,
Yes, that's all of them. They're all collected.
It was a moment unlike any other, except for the other moments picking
Well,
up
yes.
figurines, which it was
Exactly like those. But, oh, there is no, the illusion of choice. All right, well, that's it. Now we have to remember remembering.
And then
You are in the present.
because we've caught up to the present moment.
everything else is just
Nothing
memories.
left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye.
Goodbye, memory zone.
No,
What?
I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
What?
Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these
Narrator.
figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Oh, okay. So, narrator, but we have to play the rest of the
Okay,
game.
yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this.
Yeah, that was the most
I
recent
must
one.
say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone,
That one
this
was-
one is the most distinct
Yep,
and clear
that's
in my mind.
because
Let's
it's the
keep
one we
going.
just
I want
did.
more.
Okay, we'll go. The stairs
And
are next.
Here's where I made that
Yes,
video.
the video.
Don't you
We love
remember
the video.
we watched?
The video is very fun. Oh my god. Okay, it's yes. That's
Yeah,
that video.
I
That
love
was a good video. We've collected 14 Stanlerines now. Okay. The pink room, but I don't.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one.
Yeah,
Good
but-
room, though. A solid room.
Solid room, but I remember going through it the first time now. God, I wish I had a jump circle there so I could see up higher.
These
Ah,
really were a
yes.
treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting.
It would have.
I'm
I don't
very
think.
glad we resisted the temptation.
Yeah,
Next
no
one.
rewards. There's no reward. Oh, there's a little flash there. No reward for anything. But what about the boss's office? Ooh, it's not lit. Okay. Okay, so going through into the bathroom. We love the bathroom.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
getting a little
I
bit
remember it
farther
too.
away though
The
in my
past
mind.
is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to
Ah.
leave it? Keep
And
going.
then the
This is
final
it,
one.
The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlarines. Oh,
Yes.
I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
I mean the other game. Oh, we're in the remember the figurine thing in the one big room? The collectibles for the Stanley. Oh my god, the jump circle!
Look, it's
Oh,
the terrible new
no.
content that we were originally sold on. I remember
Oh, come
hating it
on,
back
I want
then,
to jump.
but time
Please,
does put a rosy
can I get
filter
more
on everything.
jumps?
In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
We can't relive the memory if I don't have enough jumps.
The past is.
We can't relive the memory if we don't have enough jumps.
More memories.
Okay, I guess we... My god, we're going back even farther. What's before this is like the normal game.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. The two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A
No,
classic
that's a
memory,
classic
this one.
memory. But again, leads to nowhere. But then even more so our office, where it all
And before
began.
everything else, there was your office.
That's...
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
Not really.
There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
No, the...
Yes, I'm remembering something
What?
now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical.
What?
I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me.
What?
He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
Well, he's not a fiction. I'm real.
I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be.
How it used to be.
Yes. I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
What? No.
Oh, but he truly was so much fun.
You
to
need
play
Stanley.
with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Oh my god.
I did enjoy telling his story so very much.
Is this
Okay,
the end?
here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley. That read
Mind control facility. Let's go. Okay. All right. Bam, turn the lights
Lights
on.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
See, we're up there
What
before.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Okay. So not even the narrator.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working,
I think-
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way. The bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Let's see what happens if we turn it on.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation
Oh, but
to put
trust
an end
no
to
one
this
other than my
horrible
bucket,
place
and my
and to
bucket saying
everything it
on.
stood for. But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror.
I did gasp in horror.
Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust
not the bucket.
when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh.
Birds.
Silly birds?
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Oh, that's a silly bird.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds
See?
all over the
We
world.
just wanted to monitor silly
The mind
birds.
controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along?
The bucket did.
Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hand.
Literally the best.
The one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the
thought I could do
silliest
something in the
birds
other room.
imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have
This
taken,
literally is the best.
This one was
This is
surely
the best ending. Now we retire
And
Stanley.
Stanley was happy.
Dude, I love these birds. These birds are pretty badass. Oh, what happened? To heaven? What? I've died? Oh. We get to press all these buttons. We just get to press buttons. We need to press all of them. Oh, we're gonna be here for a bit. I'm pressing all of these buttons. They turn back on? What are we doing here? Is this just button pressing heaven? Is that what this is? Do we literally just we're in heaven? What? Oh my god. Alright guys, well. I think I don't I don't know what else there is to do in the Stanley Parable. I think this is it. I think we reached the end. I think this is the end of the Stanley Parable. We did it, guys. We made it to heaven. Oh, so I would just to say thank you all so much for watching the Stanley Parable. This has been a fantastic ride. I've loved every minute of it. I love this game. Please go check it out yourself because I'm sure there's endings, pathways, secrets that I have missed personally. And with that, gamers, I would like to say peace out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next playthrough of a different game. Peace out, gamers.